Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fallout 3 No Loot. After the end of the crash of the last episode, we got super irradiated, and now we're going to finish off two of the quests with
So,
Moira.
how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
Yep, got the food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
Now we want to take the endurance option every time if we can. So those raiders might just shot me 20 times, but who's counting?
You do what you need to do to get food and medicine, I guess. It's not pretty, but I guess that's the way it's got to be, right? Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat. The taste kind of grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer.
Alright, next chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. And that'll come.
Radiation.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning so I can study its effects.
Sounds good. I'm already incredibly irradiated, can't you tell?
Really? Oh, how convenient.
Yes, very convenient.
I might just be able to take care of that for you. But first, let me do a little examination. How do you feel?
Well, it itches a little, but I can walk it off.
Oh, sure you can, you tough old survivor. Now sit down before you fall down. Now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. But I'm sure it'll work just as well. Exciting, isn't it?
No.
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Thanks, Moira. Landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Sounds like the place for some field work.
Alright, I'll head to Minefield.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back.
Thanks, Moira. You are my least favorite person. That's not true. I really like Moira. I think she's really funny. I just, her casual disregard for my well-being worries me sometimes. Alright, we got some stuff we gotta get rid of, but I really don't want to just throw it on the ground. You know what? Throw it on the ground. I hate people. They can... There we go. People will pick it up. Yeah, I'm sure, right? It's not like NPCs are stupid in this game. Alright, so we're headed to Minefield today. Closest point we have is either the Maserati train yard or the Alien Homan beacon. We're going to come in from the north because that's the direction I want to come in on Minefield anyways. Unless, you know, the north is full of bears or deathclaws and I have to come in from the south. That could happen. That's a dog. I'm not worried about a dog. Well, unless the dog comes after me, then I'm going to have to punch it to death. Yeah. So, I believe that water tower right there that you can see off in the distance, that's Minefield. So that's where we're going to head. Want to come in at night, because if we're lucky, the sniper will be sleeping at night. What time is it? Wait an hour. Want to come in around midnight. Head through this point up here. Just pick up a travel point. It's always good to have as many travel points as you can. Yeah, you can come through the front of the minefield, which is the way you come through if you're going from, like, down south from the south. But if you do that, the sniper takes shots at you. The other way to do it is to come in up by the water tower over here, and he won't take shots at you. So yeah, that's worth it. Gonna be a lot of mines in there. We're gonna have to pick one up to give to Moira for the quest, but besides that, we're gonna leave them there. Unless I accidentally pick one up, then we'll throw it back on the ground. Disarming the good mines is good XP, by the way. If you ever need an XP boost, it's a great place to just, you know. Gotta be careful when you head up on this water tower, though. It's a random encounter spawn point, so never know what'll be over here. Chinese radio bacon. Oh, that means there should be the dead Chinese soldier. And, with, yeah, around here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh well. There's a dead Chinese soldier in a pit with, a radio beacon of some sort. Alright, so we're going to come down the back here. Arkansas doesn't seem to be awake. Nope, there he is. He's the sniper right there. Wait an hour. You going to bed? You ever sleep? No, Arkansas never sleeps, apparently. 2 a.m.? Nope, it's not any quieter. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak up as close as we can. Disarm some mines, run up the stairs, and punch him in the face. That sounds like an excellent plan, right? Alright, come down off the cliff here. Watch out for mines as you do this. Alright. Found minefield. One mine right there. You can head up the stairs. There's no mines after this point. But I'd still like to get the sneak attack on Arkansas if I could. Turn the other way, buddy. Go, go, go. Nope, he saw us. Ow. That's 2 hits. Oh, hit him. Come on. There we go. One more. Yeah, crippled his arm. Where'd he go? Nope. That didn't go well. Ugh. Gotta get to him before he gets a weapon. Ah, there we go. Well, that went well. Luckily, Arkansas keeps a bed right here. We'll sleep for an hour. And then we'll just head to the center of minefield. We gotta pick up one mine on our way there to sell back to Moira, but that should be easy enough. Just keep an eye out for one. There we go. We have taken one mine to give to Moira for the optional bit of this quest. And I believe we've finished the quest. Yeah, return to Moira. Alright, well that was easy enough, except the part where we accidentally stepped on a landmine, crippled ourselves, and then had to race Arkansas to the closest weapon.
What's happening?
Shut up, Megaton Settler.
You're looking for the mayor?
The only reason I don't murder you is because Lucas Sims is standing like 2 feet away from me. Moira, open up. Open up. Got your
What
landmine.
are those hot little potatoes? Because anyway,
I went through Minefield Live and I brought you a present.
my very own landmine. Oh. Now, tell me all about it.
There may have been an explosion too. Oh, and a sniper. No big deal.
Oh, well, if that's all, I'll just study this and hope there aren't any more explosions, shall I? I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
Thanks. Now what, Moira?
Yep, it's looking like it'll be a real tough book for real tough guys. And real tough gals, too, of course. Here, for your services. I've saved up quite a few stim packs.
Alright, next chapter, Moira.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
I'm gonna hit mole rats with a stick.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide.
I'll test out the repellent for you.
It'll be easy. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Thanks. I have to go now.
I got my eye.
Sadly, we can't put stuff in her stuff, so we're gonna do what I did last time and
Hi, how are you today?
pick up all this stuff off the ground that I threw on the ground, because I thought of a much better place to put it. Let's pollute the water! Not that the water isn't super irradiated already. Anyways, throw down those frag grenades we got. Can't throw away the repellent stick because it's a quest item, and throw away the rest of this stuff. That it? Food sanitizer. Yeah. There we go. That makes me feel much better. Now anybody who wants our stuff has to fish it out of irradiated water. Okay, yeah, so we're going to go kill some mole rats with the repellent stick. This is a quest item. I would do the quest without this item if I had a choice, but I don't.
Morning.
I believe after we finish the quest, it's not a quest item anymore, so we can take it out of our inventory. But so yeah, we're gonna just run around the back of Megaton here because there's a couple, always at least a couple more rats behind here. There's always one random spawn in that direction. Oh, it's a Protectron. Let's not go fight that. But yeah, mole rats. See one? So we just gotta give them a tap with the stick and see how this works. Tap. Is it repelling them? Yes, yes it is. It's repelling their heads from their bodies. Oh. 3. By the way, if you just want to finish this quest without doing the optional components, you can do that. It's a bad idea because when you finish the quest without doing the optional components, you get a much worse reward. But you can actually finish it without even leaving that area. But we're gonna go to the tepid sewers, like Moira suggests, to punch more mole rats in the face. There's Brian Wilkes. We're gonna annoy that. I guess we'll talk to that kid. Get those started. Come here, Brian. What's up?
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Alright, calm down, kid.
No, those things will get me. I can't.
Calm down.
No, those things.
Unless you tell me what the problem is I can't help you.
Those things.
Okay, stop your whining.
No, you don't care. The grown-ups never cared.
Alright, I'm sorry. Calm down and tell me what's going on.
Please don't get mad at me. I'm scared.
I
I
hate
don't
you,
know
Brian.
what to do. Just help me. Promise you'll help me.
Yes, I'll help you.
Those big things. They're all over Greyditch. And they killed everyone.
Okay.
Please,
Okay, I'll look for your dad,
you
Brian.
will? My
Bye. This probably isn't the best place for you to stand.
You think I didn't know that? I've been hiding in this place for days. There's an old porta shelter next to the... I'll head over there and wait inside.
And now we leave, never to see Brian Wilkes again, leaving him to starve to death in a portable atomic shelter. Now I'm kidding, we're not going to do that, but still, I kind of want to. Oh, we're just going to go whack some mole rats with a stick. Run past Grandma Sparkle's place. Hey, Grandma Sparkle. Oh man, my game's getting real framey for some reason. I don't know what the problem is. So there's an anchorage for more memorial. Well, I'll be careful because right up there are some super mutants we want to avoid. But yeah, it's always a random encounter spawn, so let's head up that way. By the way, landmines. There's a lot of landmines. You could jump in the water and swim across. The other option is run along the railing. You don't want to take any rads. Because I have the agility of a cat. Alright, let's put this stick away. We are actually much worse at damaging people with that stick than we are with our bare fists. Our fists do like more than 15 damage right now. Well, actually with... Oh, it's Ben Canning. I don't know who you are, but I don't got anything for you.
Thank God. Water. I'm out. You got to give me some water or I'm done for.
I don't have any water to spare?
I know you're probably just yanking my chain, but...
Yeah, I'll come back find you when I have some water. Alright then. And moving on. Oh, right. Sorry, Ben. I promised you water. And water I shall give you. This joke would have been a lot funnier, honestly, if I had thought of it right away. And I could walk faster. It's got some nice stuff on him. Laser pistol. Sadly, all the clothing in this game gives you DR. So yeah, I don't really have a choice. I can't wear anything. So, Ben Canning, water, you said, huh? I give up. Too much work. The joke was funny. Alright, so we're just gonna make our way around the edge here. Go for a little swim. Our rads are actually pretty low because we have such high endurance. We have very good rad resistance, like 18% without gear. It's pretty good. What we want is right over there, right next to Dukov's place. There's Mirelurks to the left here, so be careful. They almost always spawn in over there. Get me up out of the water. Yeah, see him. Tepid sewers. And the game's loading, apparently. Hopefully it doesn't crash. I would really enjoy if it didn't do that. Pull out our mole rat whacking stick. It's two more. That's the sound of a... That's 6. Need 3 more. That's a turret punching him, but we can't control it, so we're just gonna have to avoid it. Can't kill him. Run right across here. 8. Is that raider coming for me? I think he is. She is, sorry. Didn't mean to misgender you, creepy masked lady. And we knocked her out. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we managed to kill that raider, and then we're going to come up here. There's going to be 2 more mole rats in this area, probably. That should be all the ones we have to test. Unless I got the numbers wrong. Didn't it hit you? I guess I was off. Nope, I wasn't off. That guy's gonna just blow up. And there we go. Let's see. I'm gonna stand in the way of this turret for a little bit. How we doing? Check out our body. Ah, man, this is gonna work. Okay, so, we're gonna have to head back outside. Head over to this water. Get a few drinks. Don't want too many rads. We don't want our endurance to lower. But we want our health to be up. Alright, we're going to fast travel back to Minefield to do the next part of this quest. Because the next thing Moira asked us to do is get crippled. So, easiest way to get crippled and injured? Done and done. Yep, so lots of Moira's quests are real easy like this. All you gotta do is know the right way to do them easy. And not wait. Like, don't wait till you get irradiated. That's no fun. Just go get yourself irradiated and come back and do the quest. Yep, we run funny when we're crippled. Moira! Here's your mole repellent stick.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
I tested it out.
Oh, excellent. So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
It gives them quite a kick, like too much jet or something.
What? You're kidding, right? Oh, wait, you aren't kidding. Probably a metabolic reaction to the chemicals. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble, here. Have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Yep, do a lot of drugs normally. Second chapter research.
There's a lot we don't know about Myra. I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma.
Alright, we should do physical trauma.
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured, but obviously you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
Actually, I'm already hurt.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you.
Well, let's talk about this serious injury.
Well,
You seriously want me to go out and hurt yourself for your book?
oh, don't think of it as crippling yourself for me. Think of it as getting free treatment when you eventually end up getting yourself hurt.
That's actually a great way to think about it. I guess I have to go now. Alright,
Well, how do you feel?
I feel lousy. Oh, I guess my injuries don't count. Oh, there we go. Quest kicked in, if you saw it. It flashed real quick there. For some reason, it wasn't telling me that I got the injury and I got the optional injury. Yeah. Moira!
Hey, don't mind the smell.
Injury?
Well,
This really hurts, you know.
oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling?
I hardly even feel pain anymore, honestly.
Deadened nerves? That's probably a bad sign, you know. Like nervous system degradation type of bad. Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Ugh. How can you be walking around like this?
I am immortal.
Okay. I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks.
Alright, Mirelurks, right?
Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Alright, I'm on it. Funnily enough, this last
Try
part
not-
is just as easy as... Like, second chapter, really easy. Minefield's only the... Like, the first chapter, dealing with Minefield and dealing with a super duper mark can be a pain when you're low levels. High levels, you don't care. But this one, super easy as long as you know the right trick. So we killed all the things in the tepid sewer. We got injured real quick. Now, to finish it off, run over here to the side of the Anchorage Memorial, this corner. Jump off. There's a sewer door right here. You're supposed to fight your way down through an Anchorage Memorial, sneak your way down. I've never done that. Because, well, I watched somebody else do it this way the first time I ever played, so... just swim over this way. That right there is what you want. Mirelurk's Fire Pot. Hide the observation device in it. And we head back out. Fast travel back to Megaton. Done and done. Super easy. Sadly, you can't get all the quests at the same time to finish them all off at the same time. But yeah, that's Chapter 2 of Wasteland Survival Pack. So, yeah. I think I'm going to call it a part here. Join us next time after we finish this mission off and we get our next part from Moira. Bye.